What's up everybody, my name is Dorothy Jeswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're building a home in Oasis Springs for a growing family. Today's tester sims are the Waffles family and they have 3 kids under 3 and 1 on the way. So they'll need plenty of room for toddlers and infants and a new baby. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Right now we've got most of the shell done for the house. I wanted to add this small little sunken living room. We're on Oasis Springs. I wanted to try and have this home match some of the other stuff that's already here. We wanted to go very like 70s style, mid-century modern home. We're working on the kitchen right now, doing some Dream Home Decorator cabinets here, some older looking appliances for the refrigerator and stove with the Jungle Adventure Kit. And for some reason I really wanted to do a checkered floor, so that's what we're doing here with the marble in the kitchen. And I also decided I wanted to use these bright red appliances just to give us a little bit of a color to go off of. You could almost use this house for like the Rose Gen of Not So Berry if you wanted to, which that's something I have to do too, is rebuild my Not So Berry house. I haven't done that yet, but we still have like one more episode before we can probably move out. We gotta find the teen boys, like girlfriends or boyfriends, and then decide where to go from there, because we haven't even decided an heir for my Not So Berry challenge. But we are moving on to the office now. I wanted to have a built-in desk, so I took these growing together bookshelves and then a I think I went with a Dream Home Decorator desk, mostly because I think it was the only swatch that really matched the desk and fit between the two bookshelves nicely, because I don't think we actually got a matching desk for this bookshelf. I know we have other bookshelves with a matching desk for like the rec center lots, but I don't want to use that in this house. Ended up sticking with the like red and rose theme in the office, so I added a nice chair from high school years and one of the base game rugs. Even though we do have carpet in here, I like to think that they would still have the rug to protect the carpet from the wheels. I know a few people who have done that, like older people. My grandparents used to do that. And I'm loving this lamp from the Book Nook kit, so I use that too. Put a couple pictures from Growing Together on the wall. I think I replaced it with a window at one point and then put the pictures on the opposite wall. I'm not really sure when I do that though. But I wanted to use this like archway from Growing Together because I really like it and I don't get to use it very often because it's quite large. So I'm excited that our office was big enough for it. We've got some diplomas on the wall, and then I wanted to use the record player from the Modern Luxe kit. So I put these little records from the Basement Clutter kit that are in like this milk crate out here, and then I added a little side table with some Dream Home Decorator cabinets because they do match kind of everything. And as you can see, I've replaced the window here and added a little plant and the curtains, and that was it for the office. Moving on to the dining room though, we've got this lovely little glass table from Get Famous, I want to say. And Get Famous is really great for some of this mid-century stuff. Didn't really do too much with the dining room though, just added a fancy chandelier and then moved on to the living room. Along with Growing Together and Get Famous, I used a ton of Dream Home Decorator in here. I really enjoy this split level table from Get Famous too. I put the TV on one level and then a little plant on the other one. I thought that was really nice looking. I also used the Desert Luxe curtains. I had to. They're so great in here. And then of course I added a ton of plants. And then I started on the hallway here and realized I forgot to put doors into the bedroom, so I had to fix that a little bit. And then I used this one from high school years. It's probably my favorite door in the game besides the Dream Home Decorator one. It feels weird to say that I have a favorite door, but it's true. Like, I just like the high school years door. But we're starting to work on the kids' rooms right now. I put the same wallpaper in both rooms just because I thought it would be easier. But I think it's time to tell you about the family that we have playtesting the build today. We're going to be starting off with the youngest. We have an infant named Lucas, and of course the unborn baby. We'll put the little bassinet in here. I gave them a toy box and a big Pud stuffy, as well as a diaper changing station. And the infant playmat, it's like a lifesaver when it comes to infants. You can just like put them in there and they can sleep on it, they can do tummy time on it, and you never really have to worry about them. You know, that is until they need to have their needs met. But I added a little mobile above the infant's crib, and then I think that was pretty much it for this room. I didn't really add too much else. A little fox rug here, and then the little growy chart. We've got a few things already here in the toddler's room. We've got Carrie and Chelsea Waffles. Carrie is independent and Chelsea is angelic. They are twins, But we are moving right along into the parents' room. The girls' room is pretty similar to the other infant room. It's just got toddler beds in a few different colors. And we've also got a little like dollhouse in there, so there's still pretty much the same things in the infant room and the toddler room. It's just a little bit different. But we're using a growing together bed in the parents' room. I was thinking about using these little side tables from the bowling night kit, but I decided not to because they looked a little too small. And then I kind of wanted to use these ones from Growing Together as well. I don't know if I ended up sticking with them, but they looked a little bit big, so I think I switched them out with some smaller ones. I want to say from Get Famous instead, or no, these gold ones from Growing Together with the mirrors on them, that's the ones I switched it to. And that looked a lot better because they're like skinnier and wider, and I like that in a nightstand. Mostly because I feel like the square ones get in the way. We've got our tiny living candles and books, and then I used a high school years lamp, and then I think this plant is from the Greenhouse Haven kit. It's probably one of my favorite little plants in the game. It slots pretty much everywhere, so it goes great with anything. I got a pair of glasses over here. Our sim wears glasses, and then we've got like a family photo, like a grandparent or something. And I painted the walls in here a really nice deep red, and then added a few paintings from the Modern Luxe kit. I love these paintings, and I don't feel like I get to use them enough. And I didn't forget our light switches. We have them in every single room. Don't you worry about that. I love that we have light switches now. It makes it so much more realistic. Even though your Sims can't actually use them, it still makes it a lot more real. We are moving on to the landscaping though. I've got some cactuses out front here, along with a couple aloe and agave plants. We always have to use those in the desert landscaping because that's pretty much the only thing we do have for desert landscaping. I wish they would update the landscaping in this game so much because we could use so much more landscaping. Like, I know the desert is the desert and they don't really have a lot of green stuff, but like I feel like there could be a lot more, like more variety, you know? We're moving on to the back patio now. I did leave room on this lot for like a pool when the kids get older, or even like some play equipment, but for now it's just set up for like a small little barbecue area. I added a little picnic table and a candle out here, as well as a few gardening pots so that your Sims could do some gardening. But that is just about all for today's speed build. I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button because it really helps out. I try to upload a couple videos a week, so subscribe and hit that bell button to get a notification every time I post a new video. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in the next video. Dag dag!